Paraguay have opted for a 4-5-1 formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Gomez does really well to win the ball there. Paraguay have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's the chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Gomez. Alderete. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga. Upamecano. Rabiot. Moved on forwards. Lovely. Dembele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
But not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Almiron. And it's played forward. Salim. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And they can counter here. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Now he's got space here. Olise. Big chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Doué certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Really well manoeuvred. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Aim forwards. Hernandez. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's dealt with that well. And here's Mbappe. Great. Olise! And the ball's come loose here. Dembele. Olise opts to play it back. Aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Doué.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Olise. Caught offside that time. Koundé cuts out the pass. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Camavinga, and he goes cross-field. And here's Mbappe, and a chance! Upamecano. Camavinga, and it's played forward, out to the right, and it's Koundé. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Paraguay, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Aim forwards. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Rabiot. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, great play! Shot a goal! Rabiot. Rabiot. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Doué. Doué, gently done. Doué. And here's Olise. Olise, oh, good spread. And here's him, and the shot! Same again, same outcome.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And that has been cleared. And it's Doué. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gomez. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's hoisted clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Doué. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Played out to the right. Doué played out towards the right wing. Now the delivery. And he's there to clear it. Quality ball. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Olise. Koundé. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rabiot. Mbappe.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Dembele hits it! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Dembele clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Now who's going to be first to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rabiot. Upamecano. Rabiot. Saliba. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Paraguay. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Moved on forwards. And it's Hernandez. And here's Mbappe!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Almiron. That's really well manoeuvred. Almiron! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
France are making a change now. Koundé. Rabiot. Nkunku. Camavinga shifted upfield. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a nice ball. Calmly anticipates. Upamecano. Rabiot. Saliba. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Nkunku. Thinks one through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that has been cleared. Hernandez. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Gomez gets it clear. Another throw-in. Wins the duel this time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Koundé played into space. Out to the left it goes. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That's very neat. Gets into some space. Aimed in towards the centre. Alderete. Lofted upfield. Koundé. Nkunku. Camavinga, gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koundé. Nkunku. Camavinga. And it's Nkunku. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Saliba. Rabiot. Nkunku. Camavinga. Oh, sweet feet. Olise. Rabiot. Koundé. It'll be a throw-in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Rabiot. It's run loose here. And it's Koundé. Gets a foot in here.
France clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Rabiot. France desperately searching for the winner here. Nkunku. Played back in. Nice physical challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Defending of the desperate variety. Upamecano. Cross in, looks like a good one. Clears it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Almiron. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Paraguay really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Five minutes left on the clock. Rabiot. Saliba. Digne. Digne drives forward on the overlap. Digne. Cross goes in there, and he shoots! And again! What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That has been cut short. And here's Thuram. Oh, it's a Bakula! It's in for the pieces! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that! Thuram did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
France take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Thuram. And here's Bakula. Aim forwards. And there goes the final whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to